Hey, good morning. This is Meir Valensky again with the second edition of Driving Markets. I was asked to elaborate on the semiconductor chip crisis by a few clients who've asked me to elaborate a bit more. So let's just go into it a bit more just so you understand. Every modern device, electronic modern device, has a chip inside to make it work. Whether it's a washing machine, dryer, fridge, freezer, car, machine, solar power, telephone, iPhone, tablet, any type of electrical device now has a chip in it. More so, as the electric cars now become more popular, then there's more chips. An average car has around about 2,000 chips within it. It only needs one of those chips to be missing and the production line comes to a standstill. All of the major publications, whether it's CNN, Forbes, Harvard Business Study, Insider Business, any type of publication that you turn to, all of them are talking about the chip crisis, yet no one is paying attention to it. You have to understand that the chip is the main component of electrical devices, to the degree that Elon Musk of Tesla has to rewrite or forced his technicians to rewrite the programs on Tesla electric cars so they could reuse the chips, because there's such a shortage of chips in the world. And this shortage, according to some of the largest chip providers, will go on for the next 6-7 years. Not only that, chip prices have increased significantly by over 20% in the last few months. This is causing prices across the board, across the world, to go up. It's one of the major factors that's causing the price rises and the cost of living to go up. For the first time ever, you now can get second-hand cars that are more expensive than new cars. Why? Purely because of the semiconductor crisis. There are not enough chips to go around to supply and meet the demand globally. So therefore, you're going to have a major crisis. That crisis has not been borne out at all in the economy and has not been borne out in the stock market. So you've got to look at the semiconductor chip crisis. It's not going to go away. It's there and there's no immediate solution. We are talking about a problem that could go on for many, many years. So that's a little bit of background to the semiconductor crisis, the chip crisis that's going on globally around the world, and everyone is looking for chips simply because there's no supply. If there's no supply, you ask any IT guy or any computer company or any computer provider, they say to you they can't get the stock. There's a waiting list of 6 to 8 months because everything that drives economies is driven by the chips. So therefore, you've got to look at that as a global impact on the economy and an impact on stock markets. And this is Meir Valensky with Driving Markets, giving you a little bit of more elaborate information on chips, semiconductor chips, and the impact potentially could have on future markets.